Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my lovelies. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for being here either way. So, I had something hilarious and kind of awful happen in my mind yesterday. I finished When Women Were Birds by Tempest Williams yesterday, and it was delightful. I really enjoyed that book, and I will likely reread it again at some point. But in it, she says that she and her husband raised each other because they got married so young. And it triggered a memory for me of when my ex husband and I, second ex husband and I, were visiting his family. And his mom was telling me that because she'd had him when she was so young, he was her buddy, and they'd kind of raised each other. And I thought it was kind of a cute thing to say at the time when she said it. But like when the memory resurfaced after reading Terry Tempest Williams, um, immediately after the memory played in my head, a voice in my head said, "Well, you both did a shit job of it." I was like, "Whoa, hey now, hey now, brain." That's throwing down some harsh judgment. What's going on in there? Oh man. Uh, I really prefer not to be judgmental, but my brain really likes to be judgmental, which I guess means that I have a lot of things that I still judge myself for. I think that's what that means. If you judge others, you're also judging yourself. So, I guess I still have some work to do. I think I will for the rest of my life. But it startled me and I cracked up. So I guess, like, all in all, even though I prefer not to be judgmental, like, I'm rather glad that it said that because it gave me some levity that I needed. Let's see here. What else? I I won't say I did nothing yesterday. I did laundry. I watered my plants. I put fresh wood shavings in the chicken run. Um, Put descriptions and titles and made thumbnails for my last three videos. And that took over an hour, even with AI helping me with the descriptions and titles and pinned comments and everything. It still is kind of time consuming. Um, the thumbnail making, especially. I tried YouTube's thumbnail maker, but I didn't love it. Um, I think I prefer to make them myself. Then yesterday I'm on an email list from Emily of Raven Relics Tarot, and she sends an email with a little two card tarot reading every week, and then she pulls one of her cards from her own deck that she created called the Codex of Questions. That's all journal prompts. And the card that was in her email yesterday was, if you don't change anything about your life or the way you're living, where will you be in 3 years? Are you okay with that? And the answer I heard in my brain immediately was, I will be chronically ill, destitute, or dead. And no, I am not okay with that. Yeah, this level of stress that I am under is not sustainable at all. I'm considering like finding a therapist. I think that might be my next step. I would like a therapist coach, maybe. I would like I would like someone that can give me like a doctor's note for things that would allow me to make my job a little easier on myself. As much as I like my team, like maybe being seated in a quieter space, I don't actually know if all of that would help that much long term. It might help in the short term, but once upon a time, I did have a doctor's note when I was working for a large retail corporation, and I was on the visuals and merchandising team, but they kept wanting me to cashier also. But I found cashiering extremely stressful because they always, I mean, the return policy was difficult, and then they always wanted us to push their credit card, which I refused to do. And I didn't feel like that should be my job. Like the whole reason I was on the visual merchandising team is because I didn't want to do customer service and I wanted to do visual stuff. And yeah, while cashiering one day, a woman just like lit into me because I wouldn't take her obviously worn pair of shoes back. And and the fact that I couldn't like respond in a way that I would normally respond to that. Like, look, lady, the shoes have clearly been worn, and our return policy is clear on that. Oh, I couldn't do that. And I ended up crying instead. And I talked to my therapist at the time, and they wrote me a doctor's note saying that it was too overwhelming for me to work as a cashier, so then I didn't have to anymore. And thank heavens. So something like that, some concessions so that I'm not feeling like I'm about to break apart at any second, would be nice. I don't know though. My job is so complicated and I'm just so new to it. I don't I don't know if there's a way to actually make it something I can handle. Um, because there's so much pressure on it to get stuff done quickly and get it out the door, but also make it perfect. I think the culture is just not optimized for people with my brain type. So, yeah, it's Monday, and not feeling great about it. Not feeling great about it. Let's see here. Do I have anything else? Oh no, I'm feeling kind of brain dead. Feel tired and brain dead and not looking forward to today. I think I'm gonna have to edit this one. Cut a bunch of long, sad silences out. All right, let's draw a card from Natalie Goldberg's Writing in the Bones deck. We are on card 10 today. All of the sadness in the city came suddenly with the first cold rains of winter. Oof. This is from A Movable Feast, Ernest Hemingway. Write about weather. Man, I felt that quote in my bones where I live. Oh, not looking forward to that. It's in the middle of summer and I can already feel it approaching. Need to get back into the moment. It's summer now. Enjoy it while it's here. Okay. I'm reading the back of the card now. This line is in the first chapter of Hemingway's Paris memoir. You might never have been to Paris, but you can feel that rain. Cold and penetrating at the beginning of a dark season. Especially in the context of climate chaos, weather is important. Urgency exists. Weather impacts everything else. It always has, but many of us had the luxury of being nonchalant about it. Whether you want to write about something political or remember that Midwest storm, the land under unmovable snow for days, the extremes all are important. Also, noticing the ordinary sunny or cloudy or hazy afternoon is important. Write what you remember about hail or mid-March thawing or a place of constant tropical heat. Make it personal. Explore how it impacts you. For Hemingway, all the city's sadness was connected to that rain. He walked through it for blocks to reach a cafe to write and probably drink. It was immediate for him, even if he wrote about it decades later. It's immediate now, too, and important. So there you go. That is card number 10 from Natalie Goldberg's Writing Down the Phones deck. I hope you have fun writing about it. I like that one. Weather strongly affects me, so I should write about weather. Okay, dokie. I think that's everything for today. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be wealthy, may you feel at ease, and may you accept yourself exactly as you are in this very moment. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Subscribe. Bye-bye.